Ayo, 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 ayo. Ah, where are my things? Where are my things? There they are. There they are. Wee, 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 wee. Ayo. I hope everybody had a lovely weekend. Hope everyone had a nice weekend. Do, 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 do. All right, hold on. Let me give you guys some ambiance. Let me allow you guys some ambiance. The awkward silences. Pee, 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 pee. Do, 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 do. Some ambiance. There it is. There it is. Ayy. Hello. Oh, nice. I'm not very good with cars. Not very good with cars at all. No one trusts me to even change a tire. Alright. Alright. First things first. First things first. The first question that was asked is what am I doing? What am I doing? Existing. But what are we doing for the stream? Is you guys are gonna help me put together my demo reel for my voice. Because I would like to pursue voice acting as a side gig. Hopefully a full gig eventually. Because I don't want to stay at my job. I hate my job. I don't hate it, I just dislike it. It gets me insurance. And speaking of insurance, it will segue into the second question that was asked of how my procedure went. If you mean the Thursday one, good. If you mean the one that was supposed to happen today, it didn't, because the insurance said no. Insurance said no. So we're gonna see if they'll approve it or not. They probably won't. And then we'll just hope that the tests that I had were enough. But I got results. They said everything looked fine, which is why the insurance didn't approve the rest of the tests. So I don't know if they're gonna get approved. They probably won't. Well, you guys are gonna tell me. Well, because I don't really know what voices that I do are like good or worth putting in a demo. And like, you know, you'll help me decide if a take was good or not. Or like maybe some voice ideas that I can do but didn't know I could do. You know, just ideas. Bouncing off ideas. You guys are just gonna help. But the idea that I have for my demo, just for visuals, was gonna be kind of like, oops, a character select screen of just like the different voices I could do. And then just either, I don't know if I'll try an impression or not, but you know, just the different characters or what I think they might look like, and then just have them there, do the 10-second slot for that character, and then just move on. Because you're not supposed to do more than 10 seconds. But yeah, that was my idea. Because the other one I had was going to be like kind of like a seamless scene. But that was going to take a long time. And I would like to have something put together in the meantime. So this was my backup idea. Just so that there's something visual too. They don't have to look at it. But since it's going to be a posted video, I figured there should be something visual there. Alright. Because I would imagine myself being a character actor. Not so much as like commercial stuff. You know, like Ozempic. Side effects may include nausea, dizziness, death, loss of limb. They always have like so many side effects that they just kind of like brush over, and it's like, take it. You might die, but you know, you won't be itchy anymore. It's always funny. Always funny. Alright, I'm not really sure how to go about this, to be honest. Because, like, there's a website called voicereels.com. And they just give you little snippets of dialogue that you can use to read. Like, they have this one. It says medium, video game. And it has like a tone, action, casual, friendly, fun, playful, you know? And then you're supposed to read based on that. Some are long, some are short. Oh. This one's horror. Suggested tones, authoritative, unorthodox. What's unorthodox mean? Like just kind of wing it, be a little weird about it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Alright, first we gotta decide what voices I can do. And what ones might need more work. Yeah. But if I was prettier, I would pursue acting. Because I'm a pretty decent actor. I can almost cry on cue. I should have been in the drama club. But my dad didn't want me to be in school for that long. Because he would get off work early. And he just wanted to pick me up and go home. Mom, come pick me up. Ooh, angry tone. Someone in Discord said I'm not good at being angry. I can be angry. I'm Latina. All we is angry. We're just small, angry chihuahuas. This is very, very interesting. I understood the joke. Angry comedic. Why is it a picture of a leprechaun? It says related image. Is it like a fucking leprechaun? Alright, let me show you. Oh, that's too big. Too big. Too much. But yeah, this is a leprechaun guy. This is a leprechaun. How does that relate? What's the dialogue? What's that in your hands? Oh, it has pot of gold. Yeah, so it is leprechaun related. But it's just a little guy. I'll show you what I'm looking at. So this is a website. It just has a whole bunch of little snippets of dialogue. You can do video game characters, you can do animation, you can pick a tone, you can do like playful. Well, no playful. Wow, not a whole lot. I don't think I could do the Mickey voice. Usually males are able to do the Mickey voice. It's just, oh, huh. Weird. Is there only like video game ones? Try to look up animation. There's nothing. There's a lot of categories: radio, TV, audio drama. The obligatory child voice, the little raspy voice. What's a raspy? Let me see if I can find some text so I can do an attempt. Is there just like a search? No, you just gotta search by. Let's try that. Children. E-learning. Oh, this is like... it's a narration. Security patrol dog. Well, it's that because, like, you know, all little kids sound the same. And, like, you know, kids age out very quickly. So it's easier just to have a girl do it because, you know, their voice isn't gonna, like, break and, like, you know, they're not gonna become a man and then they can't have the little kid voice anymore. Because, I think, well, with Steven Universe, that guy, he was able to, like, keep the voice pretty closely. They did have an age up episode because they planned for it. Because, like, you know, it sounded different, but it sounded pretty close. But it was different because, you know, he did get older. But every time I think of... What is her name that plays Tommy in Rugrats? I can't remember her name. And now I feel shy and embarrassed. The fork. Mischievous leprechauns. Wow. A lot of these seem very narrative. Bart Simpson. Oh, that's a very hard voice. It's like in the... It's like a very, like, nasal back of the throat kind of voice. I don't think I could do a Bart Simpson. And I haven't heard that voice in a while. I'd have to look it up. I'm just... All I can think of is the laugh. And the eat my shorts. Alright, we're gonna stick with the video games. Alright. It's such a weird place in the throat, though, that I forget the actress's name for Bart, cause it's like way up in the nostrils, but also like the back of the throat. Just ay caramba. I can't get the nasal part right. Casual, friendly, fun, head start. What's that mean? I don't think a kid would say that. Academy. Or does it mean like a military? Not voice for you to do. I was saying that I was trying. Oh, yeah. I understood. But I was just like thinking about like how Bart Simpson's voice kind of works. But like a lot of like kid voices are always like you have to add like rasp into your throat and then talk. It's always weird trying to describe it because it's like, oh, you gotta talk from like the not the base of your neck, but like at the top of your neck. That's where it feels like it's coming from. Because there's like, you have your head voice, which is always higher, like when you're singing. And then like, you have your diaphragm voice, which is always like, which is like your speaking voice, or like your deeper voices. And you know, when you're trying to like belt something out, you do it from your diaphragm. Jessica Rabbit. I haven't heard Jessica Rabbit in forever. What was the line? It's like, I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way. Or something like that. I forget what the quote is. But I love Who Framed Roger Rabbit. And I love all the behind the scenes tidbits of it. Alright. I feel nervous. I feel a little embarrassed and a little nervous. And I'm also cold, so I might go grab a jacket. Alright, let me grab a jacket real quick. I'm not stalling. I got me jacket. I got me jacket. Oh yeah. Itty bitty little short skirt. Alright. For those of you just joining us, I was explaining that I would like my little visuals of my demo reel to be a character select. So I thought that might be cute. Well, I gotta adjust my mic too. Cause it'll cut off for you guys, but if I record it on my PC, it'll be normal. Pikachu, I choose you. Oh boy. I gotta find my Ash Ketchum. My Ash Ketchum! Because sometimes it's hard for me to get the rasp. Because, you know, it's a little bit... You gotta put a little bit of phlegm in your throat. And then sometimes the phlegm's just not there. Sometimes it's just not there. Let me drink some water before I destroy my throat. It's gonna sound horrible because I'm like super nervous for I don't know why. I haven't heard Ash's voice in forever though. Because I'm trying to think of the rasp. P. Pikachu! Let me not be too close to the mic. I can't get my voice there. I'm gonna do a couple of tries, and you guys are gonna laugh at me. Nun Holy. Oh my god, someone's playing Nun Holy. I got distracted, sorry. Alright, think of raspy kid voice. Raspy kid voice. Pikachu! I choose you! Pikachu! It feels silly. Raspy kid voice. It doesn't feel raspy enough. Yeah, it was pretty. 5 out of 10. I could tell it was a 5 out of 10. I can't get my rasp out today. Ever since I had my cold at MegaCon, I've been having issues with like my voice. It's weird. I'm not throwing out excuses. I'm just saying what's happening. So like I feel like I used to be able to do raspy kid voice better, but like I don't know. I feel like I can't get there. I'm drinking water. Staying hydrated. I don't really like tea. You know, grass water is kind of gross. Tastes like outside. I don't like the outside. It's scary out there. It's very scary. I know one of my default voices is Jewish old lady. Just tiny Jewish old lady. And my chocolate. I remember when they first invented chocolate. I hated it. Who's back with the milk? All your kids are gonna be happy. Maybe I'm not meant to play children. I do despise children. Maybe that's why I'm having trouble. Well, we just started, so my throat's fine for now. Alright, so old lady voice. Are we condoning the old lady voice? Straw old lady. But like a smoker old lady. She got wrinkles. I don't know what a smoking old lady would look like. We got a smoker old lady voice. Like what kind of anime character? Because, you know, there's always, like, the childhood best friend that's always, like... Hold on, it's just hard to think of, like, stuff to say. Okay, let's just do all tones.
You don't think my voice is raspy enough? Wow.
Oh my god, why is this like Middle Earth dialogue?
They're selling chocolate. What? What did he say? Chocolates! They're selling chocolates!
Oh, I clicked this one already. Trying to find just like a casual line. Okay, that one has leprechauns in it. Oh, that sounds sinister. Alright, what type of anime voice? Because there's the tomboy, there's like the childhood friend, like that's like kind of soft spoken. There's the like, the Sunundre, there's like the yandere. Alright. If it were up to me, you'd be sent home with a pat on the back and a slap on the wrist. Soft spoken? That line soft spoken or
Cause soft spoken. If it were up to me, you'd be sent home with a pat on the back and a slap on the wrist.
That's my best with no preparation. Gotta do a lot of practicing. There's just so many. With unhinged comments. Oh, then I'll have to go back to that other script I saw. Eloquent unorthodox. Alright, soft spoken but unhinged. Alright. Hold on, let me skim through this. This is probably the one.
Soft spoken. This is the problem. You think you've won. I might be here, but the legacy continues. It's a ripple effect. I only touched the surface. But now news spreads. The people are getting restless. The revolution is growing. Before you know it, be on your doorsteps, tearing down your cities. We're a disease, spreading from the corner of the world to the next. You can't stop us, except annihilation.
That's my soft-spoken but slightly unhinged. After skimming over it once. Poppy! So too soft-spoken? That was too soft-spoken?
I'm Poppy. Poppy. I'm Poppy. I'm Poppy.
Hola! ¿Cómo están? Alright, I'm gonna try a deeper voice. I'm gonna try the same quote with a deeper voice. So I don't sound like Poppy. Because I gotta figure out what other voices I can do. Because I know I do like little baby voices a lot.
You know, like when I do Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo.
Alright, I'm gonna try a deeper voice. More serious. More serious. More serious. This is the problem. You think you've won. I might be here. Scary. I might be here. But the legacy continues. It's a ripple effect. I only touched the surface. But now, news spreads. And the people are getting restless. The revolution is growing. Before you know it, we'll be on your doorsteps, tearing down your cities. We're a disease spreading from one corner of the world to the next. You can't stop us, except annihilation.
Yes, that was my telly voice. Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo.
You just gotta talk without nose. And you gotta talk without your nose in your head.
And then kinda don't use your tongue all the way. Chibi Robo. Chibi Robo.
I'll probably end up being like, if I were to ever be casted, it would be for like little tiny characters, little tiny animal characters.
Or Jewish grandmas.
Get a girl who can do both. Alright, let's look up more. Robot and Rust. Inhuman robotic. I don't know if I can sound like a robot. It has sound effects in the thing. It says bzz. I don't know if you can see that because it's kind of tiny, but it just says bzz. Bzz. Hello, hello, hello. Tongue and babbling. Now you gotta talk without nose. A bot or a bee, right? Well, I guess since there's no U, it's not a buzz, so I guess it's a bot. Scared unorthodox. So I'm assuming the unorthodox part is the roboticness, so I would assume it has to be a bit monotone, but somehow you have to still make it sound scared. What's the script? Interesting, you aren't a machine. Bzz. Some kind of organic life form from a distant land, I expect. No, I neither care nor have time to listen to your story. Look around. Do you see those clouds? Do you know what happens to a machine when it gets wet? Bzz. Everyone panic. The rest will come for us all. Some of these little scripts are weird. But I guess it's to show range in a quick snapshot. Because, you know, you go from, like, inquisitive, curious, annoyed and indifferent, alert, panicked, and then, like, ugh. My arm's been hurting. I slept on it wrong the other day and it hurts when I straighten it. I'm falling apart. I'm falling apart. It's always hard because, like, you know, robots nowadays don't sound very, like, beep, borp, bloop. You just have to, like, find a monotone that's, like, kind of... You have to find, like, a specific type of monotone. And it's always, like, different. Because, like, you have, like, the android thingies with the milk blood in Alien. And they're basically able to mimic a person. And then you have, like, C-3PO in Star Wars, who has, like, a specific cadence to his speaking. But he's also, like, British. So it's like, how much emotion do you need? Because it says scared. That's a great... I love the image of the robot they decided to use. So it's like, what level of void of emotion do you put into this? It's like, interesting. You aren't a machine. Some kind of organic life form from a distant land, I expect. No, I neither care nor have time to listen to your story. Look around. Do you see those clouds? Do you know what happens to a machine when it gets wet? I feel like the everyone panic is kind of out of place. Everyone panic. The rust will come for us all. If only we had something to keep us out of the rain. Because it also depends on, like, the type of robot. It also depends on the type of robot it is. But if it's worried about being wet, I assume it's more of, like, a less sophisticated robot. You know, it's not gonna have, like, silicone skin and whatnot. Things you gotta think about. I am you? What does that mean? motivation to keep going. I am here when you need someone to blame. You hear my voice in your nightmares. You call my plans, my inner desires. But how could you? I am you. There's something trippy. Anime. It's an anime. It says genre anime. Horror. Fantasy. Action. Characteristics: satanic, unearthly, unsettling. Suggested tones: conversational. Conversational. So, it's like a cool as a cucumber, calm and collected demon type of scenario. But you are the demon. But it's like how demony it is. Because it says conversational, but unorthodox. Counter lurk. He pulled a trap card. The Uno reverse. Hey yo, everyone, wish Pure Solaris a happy birthday. It is his birthday today. Congratulations, you have made one Earth rotation. One whole Earth rotation. We're trying to figure out what voices I can do. Yay, bimf. Bimf. Trying to figure out how to read that word. Bimf. We have decided that I'm not good at child raspy voice. Yes, your human celebrations of Earth rotation. Alright, how do you sound demonic and conversational? Because, like, I don't want to sound angry. Because it's, you know, it's casual. But, like, fuck you kind of casual. You gotta be a little unhinged. Casual unhinged. Like, you still don't see it? You're too blind to see the truth that lies before your own eyes. I'm here when you need the motivation to keep going. I'm here when you need someone to blame. You hear my voice in your nightmares, my call, my plans, my inner desires. But how could you? I am you. Is death? Is death? Who's this death? That's not ringing any bells. It's been a while since I've seen a count. No, am I? Oh no, I don't think I've only seen like 2 episodes of Kamega Kill. I'm thinking of Kill la Kill, and I haven't seen all of Kill la Kill either. All right, so a little more cheerful, kind of. You still don't see it. You are too blind to see the truth that lies before your own eyes. I'm here when you need the motivation to keep going. I'm here when you need someone to blame.
You hear my voice in your nightmares, my call, my plans, my inner desires. But how could you? I am you.
Mm-hmm. It's funny how tone can change the meaning of, like, a sentence. And commas. Nurturing and sad. A soldier. I don't know if I could pull off a soldier. Conniving and persuasive. Convincing and persuasive. I can read. I only have dyslexia. Action thriller. Characteristics: appealing, convincing, persuasive, conversational, enticing. I love the pictures that they put on here. They're so they're so silly. Alright. So we gotta see that building over there. Hello! The one with the spire. Inside there is exactly where we want to be. If Ellie got the job done, then the power should be off. No power means no security system. No security system means, yeah, pretty much a free-for-all. On as many jewels and gems as you can stuff into a sack. Everything must go. Hello, welcome to the stream. My appointment was cancelled today because of insurance. So here I am with an impromptu stream. Because I can't be away from you guys. How could I leave my flock on a Monday? Alright, how do I sound enticing? This kind of just turned into me practicing voice acting. Enticing. See that building over there? Nah. That was too... I need more voice. More voice! It sounded too kid. Too kid. You see that building over there? The one with the spire? Inside there's exactly where we want to be. If Allie got the job done, then the power should be off. No power means no security system. No security means, yeah, pretty much a free-for-all and all that. Pretty much a free-for-all and as many jewels and gems you can stuff into a sack. Everything must go. I got tongue-tied. Tongue-tied. Okay, low-key and dark. It's just I'm making like a character select sheet. We got Raspy Grandma. I don't know what low-key and dark would be. I'll just write keywords. Low-key, dark. We got Raspy Grandma. Smirk. Oh wait, I forgot that you guys can't see unless I turn the thing off. Boop. There we go. Yeah, so we got Raspy Grandma and Loki Dark. Oh, okay. What is this picture? They pick the weirdest pictures for these readings. This is a guy looking through a window in a car. I guess this is supposed to be like casual. You've returned from the storm. Gee, I thought you weren't going to make it for a moment. Close call, if I ever saw one. Right? It's just, hi! You need help? What you doing in there? Exit 5, we can hit the road, get out of here, and make sure you have everything you need before we set off. I don't know about you, but I don't plan on coming back anytime soon. Something casual. Energetic, friendly, and proud. Oh, I got a crack. Oh, big stretch. That was my neck. That's probably why I have so much problems. My natural voice. Oh my. I don't even know it's my natural voice anymore. Alright. Don't go Jewish. Don't go British. You've returned from the storm? No, that's not what was in the question. That's exclamation point. Positive. Energetic. Friendly. You returned from the storm. No, that sounded flat. You've returned from the storm. Gee, I thought you weren't going to make it for a moment. A close call if I ever did saw one. I don't know why I added did. A close call if I ever saw one. Did you find fuel? Excellent. Finally, we can hit the road and get out of here. Make sure you have everything on you that you need before we set off. I don't know about you, but I don't plan on coming back here anytime soon. Ready to go? It is hard. You're right. Not enough energy. You gotta shake it out. Alright, I'll try smiling while I'm doing it. Smiling makes you sound a little more positive, even when you don't feel positive. Wait, you don't like my shaking it out? Someone's playing Unholy. Oh! Smiling. You've returned from the storm. Gee, I thought you weren't going to make it for a moment. A close call if I ever saw one. Did you find the fuel? Excellent. Finally, we can hit the road and get out of here. Make sure you have everything on you. I don't know why I keep saying that wrong. Make sure you have everything you need before we set off. I don't know about you, but I don't plan on coming back anytime soon. Ready to go? What do you mean? I was just shaking my head left and right. And going, Sometimes you gotta shake out your tentacles. You gotta shake out your tentacles sometimes. I don't know, that guy in that picture is pretty unsettling. You give me my motivation. But what's my motivation? I don't know, because I baby talk at him a lot. Alright, alright. So you're saying a little bit of desperation. Zombie apocalypse. Alright. Motivation. I'm internalizing the assignment. Because it was like... Because I'm thinking of like... Because like with voice acting, I don't know what's considered like overacting. Because like with acting, you know, you're not supposed to like... You're supposed to let the whole body like do the performance. But with voice acting, you gotta nudge it a little more. But you don't want to like overdo it. Deep down, you knew. Deep in your tentacles. Motivation, motivation. Mega Man! Shut up! I miss Egoraptor and his animations. He doesn't do them anymore. Alright. This probably won't sound very different. You've returned from the storm. Gee, I thought you weren't gonna make it for a moment. A close call if I ever saw one. Did you find the fuel? Excellent. Finally, we can hit the road and get out of here. Make sure you have everything on you before we set off. I don't know about you, but I don't plan on coming back anytime soon. Ready to go? I missed the... What was it? It's like, Venusaur, just, you know, do whatever you want, bro. And he's like, what? I mean, Venusaur! Just tell me to use Solar Beam! Or something. Yeah, man, just do whatever you want, bro. Pikachu! Alright. Let's pick a random thing. Go. Ah. Military. Missing? Oh, angry and scared. More emotion. Oh, we gotta try. Drama, thriller, bewildered, impatient, trembling. Angry, scared. Asian girl covering mouth is photo. I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell at you guys. Yay. I feel it. Because, like, I don't want to have the whole line be one energy. Because then it becomes flat in a different way, if that makes sense. But I guess I was trying to have, like, some variance in the voice or whatever. Well, I'll get you. Alright. Nice. Alright, let's do a read over. You left her. You should have stayed all night looking if you couldn't find her. What are we going to do? She's all alone. I bet she's terrified. Go back now and find her. I swear to God, John, you'll never step foot in this house ever again. I'll never forgive you. Find our daughter. She's out there. I know it. Motivation. Motivation is my child is missing. Too bad I despise children, so I'm going to pretend my puppy is missing for motivation. Puppy. My puppy is missing. I remember back in high school we had to write a monologue. I had a creative writing class. Yeah, fuck them kids. If we had the trolley problem right now and it was a whole class of school children on one track and one puppy on the other track, I'm saving that puppy. But yeah, we had to write a monologue in high school once. And I wrote about being in the waiting room, waiting for a test result. And like, it was and we had to perform it. And I almost got myself to cry. Like, I was almost there. And my teacher wanted to record some of us. But I was dual enrolled, so I was in like a college class during the times he wanted to record, and he was upset because he wanted to record mine. I think I titled it "Call My Name." Because, like, you know, you're just in the waiting room waiting for them to call your name to be next. I wish I still had it. I don't think I have that script anymore. I have, like, some short stories that I wrote in that class still. Maybe I'll post those somewhere. Oh, I could post those in Discord. How can you hate children and love a puppy? I'm pretty sure the concept of having a pet is a desire to... Yeah. I mean, sure. But, like, at least the puppy will appreciate me. Fuck them kids. Kids are brats. Kids are gross. Kids are mean. Kids are cruel. Kids are mean. They're mean little fuckers. Puppies? They're just like... Hey, and you're like, hi, and they're like, hey, and you're like, hi, and they're like, yeah, and you're just like, yeah. Yeah, they're cruel, man. They come after your insecurities. Teachers do not get paid enough. They do not. Alright. Alright, saying impatient. Angry, bewildered, trembling. So not necessarily yelling. Maybe in the second half she's more yelling, but in the first half she's probably not yelling. Yeah, but they're always like... They're hype. Dogs are hype. You know? They actually want to be with you. Kids are like, ugh. Don't talk to me. Don't perceive me. I don't want to be perceived right now. How dare you perceive me? You know? Kids are evil. People say that you're born good or whatever or whatnot. Nah, all children are born evil. Teenagers are kids. All adolescents are kids. Yeah, all children are born evil. They be doing some messed up stuff. Out here pulling hair, whapping you, and you're like, stop that. And they're like, pfft. And you're like, don't be hitting me. And they're like, I'm gonna hit you harder. All kids are evil. Evil. Like Mermaid Man says, evil. Exactly. Mermaid Man. Alright. I'm gonna move my mic because I might end up yelling a little bit for this one. Alright, I'm gonna read it over one more time because I got distracted. You left her. You should have stayed all night looking. If you couldn't find her, what are we going to do? She's all alone. I bet she's terrified. Go back now and find her. I swear to God, John, you'll never step foot in this house ever again. I'll never forgive you. Find our daughter. She's out there. I know it. Excuse me. They don't know control. Nothing knows control. At all. Young age, even puppyish. Puppy teeth hurt. I won't lie, puppy teeth hurt way more than, like, adult dog teeth. Because they're so needly. But, like, I can forgive a puppy. They're just like, and you're just like, Kids know more than people give them credit for. Babies can read. You seen that babies can read? Babies read. Babies know. Puppies can't read. Fuck them kids. Alright. Motivation. My puppy is lost. My boyfriend gave up looking for our puppy. And I'm very disappointed. I'm very angry. I'm bewildered. I'm impatient. I'm worried about my puppy. That's my motivation right now. Butters is out there all alone. Butters! Alright, get serious. Why would I want to teach someone stuff? I just want to, you know, you know how much money it costs to have a baby and raise the baby? All that money could go to me. I could have the money that would have gone to a whole other living being that's probably gonna hate existing just as much as I do. And I could just try to make my existence a little more tolerable. You see that logic? Dinkelberg had it right. Dinkelberg. Nah. Timmy's dad was jealous. Because he knew he made a mistake having a kid. Dinkelberg. Because they're dinks. Dual income, no kids. Took me a long time to realize what that meant. Alright. Serious. You guys are keeping me in a non-serious headspace. Serious headspace. Alright, I can slightly hear the music and it's distracting me. Alright. It's not greedy. It's not greedy at all. I know what I'm like. I know that I'm impatient. I know that I am quick to anger. I know that I wouldn't be happy with a kid. Maybe I would. But you know, if I find that out after the fact, and it's like, oh, I don't like this. You know, you can't just shove it back in there, you know? So I choose to not have children. And the whole pregnancy thing, that whole process looks horrifying, gross, unpleasant. No thank you. Alright. Serious headspace. You left her? You should have stayed all night looking if you couldn't find her. What are we gonna do? She's all alone. I bet she's terrified. Go back. Go back now and find her. I swear to God, John. You will never step foot in this house ever again. I'll never forgive you. Find our daughter. She's out there. I know it. That fell a little all over the place. I didn't want to be too loud on my mic. I didn't want to hurt your ears, you know? Hey, yo! Hey, yo, Chadwick. Chadwick in the house. What it do? What it do? It's alright. This just kind of turned into a practice thing. Yeah, it took me a second to get into it. Hello, hello. Hey yo, hey yo, hey yo, 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 yo. People tuning in an hour late. It's okay. I won't be mad. What do you do? What do you do? Alright. I gotta get into the mind. Into. Who do you think you are, Ender? You can't steal his bit. Alright. I'm trying to connect my emotions to a child I don't care about. Alright. Let's try again. I'm gonna try again. You left her. You left her. More disbelief. Alright. Alright. More emotion. My child is missing. Dig deep into your motherly instincts that you know are non-existent. Alright, emotion. You left her! No, that wasn't it. That wasn't it. That didn't feel right. You left her! You should have stayed all night looking if you couldn't find her. What are we going to do? She's all alone. I bet she's terrified. Go back! Go back now and find her, or I swear to God, John, you'll never step foot in this house ever again. I'll never forgive you. Find our daughter. She's out there. I know it. The heart of a loving mother. I have 3 hearts. None of them are for children. Yay! Butters, Butters, my baby girl. She destroyed my books. My baby girl. All right, I'll give it one more. I'll give it one more go. One more go. One more go. I'm gonna take me a sip of water. Take me a sip. I'm gonna take a lap. There, that's what I'm looking for. Take a lap. Take a lap. He didn't even bother looking. He didn't even bother. How could he? How could he do that? How could he be like that? You know? I gotta tap into my inner... You know when females have a dream and then they, like, take it as reality and then get mad at their boyfriends in real life? That's what I need to tap into. The hypothetical situations and just get mad. It's like, but it didn't actually happen. But it happened in my head. But it happened in my head. So it's real to me. Alright. Alright. Verge of crying. You said exactly. I know exactly what you're talking about. Alright, more. It says angry. But you guys want more. Okay, cry angry is what you want. Cry angry. Alright. You just like wake up, your girlfriend's staring at you like, and you're like, what'd I do? And they're just like, just slapping. You're like, the fuck I did. Like, you know what you did. Like, no, I don't. Like our dreams are connected. Alright. Alright, you guys are putting me in a too giggly headspace right now. Cry. Butters? He didn't even fucking look. He didn't even fucking look for Butters. How could he do that? He didn't even look for Butters. How could he do that? How could he not look for Butters? You left her. You should have stayed all night looking if you couldn't find her. What are we gonna do? She's all alone. I bet she's terrified. Go back. Go back now and find her. Or I swear to God, John, you'll never step foot in this house ever again. I'll never forgive you. Find our daughter. She's out there. I know it. How's that one? Nice. Woo. Alright, what else? Why is there sock puppets? Why is the picture sock puppets? Why is the picture sock puppets? Hey, what up? What it do? Been a minute. Alright, I need to figure out why they're sack puppets. When we are in the heat of battle, any differences we are going to have we have are going to be put aside. We won't be able to argue later if we die after all. We will follow your lead. If you need us to use our unique abilities in a fight, use the order menu. From here, you can select the ability you want to use. Ah, is this like a tutorial? But why is it sack puppets for a tutorial? I will say I was believing it in the first half, but rather than feeling the anger, it just sounded like disappointment. And or defeated. Well, you said he didn't even look, so of course you're gonna be a little disappointed. Why is it sack puppets? Googly-eyed sack puppets. It says informative, professional, straightforward. just Chibi Robo voice. We will follow your lead. If you need to use our unique abilities in a fight, use the order menu. From here, you can select the ability to use you want to use. My damn dyslexia. Authoritative. Just authoritative. You know, gotta talk from your chest. From your chest. We will follow your lead. If you need to use our unique abilities in a fight, use the order menu. From here, you can select the ability you want to use. I feel like those would probably be like the weirdest lines to read. It's just like tutorial type lines. It's just like, yeah, don't spell at me. Güey, okay? I'm actually numbers dyslexic. Not really so much words, but sometimes I get mixed up on my words. Kermit the Frog? I don't think I can do a Kermit the Frog. I'm not sure I'm understanding. We will follow your lead. If you need us to use our unique abilities in a fight, use the order menu. From here, you can select the ability you want to use. It's always awkward when you're playing a game and then like the characters like start suddenly saying like tutorial stuff. And it's like, that's not immersive. I don't think I could do that. Yay! I can't even do a Kermit voice. I don't think that works for that. Because it's saying authoritative. You know? Like a say with your chest type of scenario. But it does say action comedy. It's like, we will follow your lead. If you need to use our unique abilities in a fight, use the order menu. From here, you can select the ability you want to use. That's difficult. What was... I know the actress that plays her. She was in, The 40-Year-Old Virgin. The blonde lady. I can't remember her name. She talks very... She talks from low. Very commanding, very authoritative. A little bit in her throat. When we are in the heat of battle, any differences we have are going to have to be put aside. We won't be able to argue later if we die here after all. We will follow your lead. If you need us to use our unique abilities in a fight, use the order menu. From here, you can select the ability you want to use. That was just a deep voice. That wasn't very authoritative. She has a very commanding voice. And very, like, commanding, but also I don't care. I'm trying to, like, picture her voice. Because it's been a while since I watched Wreck-It Ralph. Trying to be a little more... Trying to figure out, like, authoritative, but also a bit nonchalant. Like, yeah, I've been around the block. I've done this shit. I've done this shit a lot. When we're in the heat of battle, any differences we have are going to have to be put aside. We won't be able to argue later if we die here after all. We will follow your lead. If you need us to use our unique abilities in a fight, use the order menu. From here, you can select the ability you want to use. I know I fumbled on ability. It's a baby. It's hard for, like, authoritative voices because I got a small voice. I know my voice is small. I know I got a little baby voice. I don't have a deep, strong voice. Strong. Because in my head, it sounds deep. Because, you know, it's reverberating in my own head. But to you, it's probably like, hi. It's funny how, like, you hear yourself and then, like, how other people hear you. What are you, a director? My life's on the line, but I trust this person. This is Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem! I am the NPC. They're the tactician. Ow, I picked at my face. Ow. Alright, Fire Emblem. Thinking Fire Emblem thoughts. Because people die in Fire Emblem. It's permadeath. You gotta play permadeath. Or it's no fun. It's hard to imagine my life being on the line. I don't know if my life has ever been on the line. you know? I'm trying to think of someone I trust with anything. My dad. But we would never have any differences. Me and my dad have the same sense of humor. I should bring my dad on a stream. Spooky Floof. I'd kill for her. I'd kill all of you for her. But she won't let me. You should thank her. Thank you, Floof. I do a pretty good unhinged, yeah? You can kill me if Floof says it's okay. Trying to think. He's a Cthulhu. He's in my webtoon. He's made an appearance. Also my grandfather. My mom's gonna make an appearance soon. Because her birthday is soon. So she'll make her first appearance. I've been trying to figure out what colors for my mom. Now I'm getting distracted. But yeah, I don't know. I think it would be funny just to like make him play like some weird game. Or maybe something co-op. Because I think my dad's like a green. So I'm trying to figure out where the purple comes from. And like my siblings will look nothing like me. Because they don't look like me at all in real life. So I gotta figure out how my mom... I know what she's gonna look like. I just need to figure out her color palette. Alright. Authoritative. Authoritative. Life on the line. I trust this person with my life. Motivation. Motivation. When we are in the heat of battle, any differences we have are going to have to be put aside. We won't be able to argue later if we die here, after all. We will follow your lead. If you need us to use our unique abilities in a fight, use the order menu. From here, you can select the ability you want to use. It's just so hard. My mom's favorite color is red. But it's like hard because it's like... I would assume you're not really supposed to put emotion in a tutorial. You know? You know? I need to put a band-aid on my face because I keep picking at something. I need a dog cone. I don't know if... maybe if it's not like a bright red. Yeah, she do like red. I'ma move on. A fitting consequence. Godly, powerful, righteous. Ah. We're just pointing a pew-pew. This is giving me like Walking Dead vibes. like Negan Walking Dead vibes, and I love Negan. And I think I mentioned this when we were talking about Invincible the other day, that the Jeffrey Dean Morgan voiced uh that guy that was fighting Mark in the last episode of Invincible with like the weird teeth. And he's like an older Viltrumite. And is sitting there the whole damn episode, like, why do I know this voice? Why does this voice sound so familiar? And then, like, halfway through the episode, I'm like, fuck this. I look it up. I'm like, I knew it. I knew this voice. I knew who it was. I knew it. I knew it. Yeah, Conquest. It's Jeffrey Dean Morgan. Negan. I'm Negan. And I was like, yes. It's just funny because, like, there's so many Walking Dead actors that are in that show. Because, like, Aaron is, the Immortal. He played, a gay character in The Walking Dead. He had, like, the metal arm. And then, like, Stephen Yeun is Mark, the main guy. And he's played, a character in The Walking Dead. And then Negan. And I'm sure there's other people that have been on there. Because, like, I think the showrunner is Robert Kirkman, who also did Walking Dead. Oh, I don't know. Because Mark doesn't really have, like, any other special powers except for, like, strength. And Homelander has, like, laser beams, so he might be able to cut Mark with it. But it depends, because, like, the Mark's rules seem a bit inconsistent, because, like, sometimes he doesn't get hurt by something, and sometimes he does get hurt by something, and it's just like, but yeah, it's just fun when, I mean, it's not as fun with, like, anime, because it's always, like, the same 5 voice actors in anime, but, like, when you're watching, like, a show, and you're like, wait, is that so-and-so? And you look it up, and it is, and it's like, what? How did I know that? But anyway, this little snippet of script gives me Walking Dead vibes. Where are my snacks? I brought snacks in here. Where the fuck my snacks go? Did I not bring the snacks in here? I brought my water. Where are my snacks? I had snacks. Oh, here they are. I found them. I found my snacks. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. And, like, I was talking, and, like, they were talking about how, like, Oliver is gonna end up being stronger than Mark, but only because, like, you know, he develops faster, so he's gonna peak faster. And then, like, Mark overall will end up stronger in the long run. No, I guess I put it on my bed by accident instead of my counter. I shouldn't eat anything because then I'm gonna salivate. Oh. And then it's gonna make my talking all. Godly, powerful, and righteous. Yeah. I don't know if he'll end up stronger than his dad, though. He'll probably get pretty close. Yeah, he's always had jiggle physics. See? My tentacles wiggle. My back tentacles wiggle. Nothing else. My hair. And then nothing else in particular wiggles. Yeah. All the important things wiggle. Alright. This thing gives me Negan vibes. So I'm going to try and channel my inner Negan for this one. Yeah, absolutely nothing else. I wish my thighs jiggled. That'd be cool. I wish I had thigh jiggle physics. My modeler ghosted me again. He's like, yeah, I'll give you a quote tomorrow or whatever this week. It's been weeks. He ghosted me yet again. But we're getting closer. We're getting closer to our second outfit. Because the ghosting is happening for shorter periods. Yes, for science. I love science. I am a believer of science. One day we'll have our second outfit. Yes, yes. We just have to harass him, but not really. Don't harass him. I just poke him once a month, like, hey, I'm trying to pay you money. I got my tax return. Would you like some money? All you gotta do is make me another outfit. Ain't even a whole avatar, just an outfit. Alright. Alright. Alright, how am I gonna channel my inner Negan? Negan. He's a charismatic guy. He's very charismatic. Will this have jiggle physics as well? Of course it will have jiggle physics. We're just swapping the clothes. I won't have my pens, though. I will have a hat. I'm trying to think of, like, Negan's cadence and how he speaks. Because he's, like, explosive with certain words. And then, like, he emphasizes certain words. It would be so cool to be casted in something. Even if it was, like, something super small. I fucking love all his lines. Especially when, like, he's like, I brought your kid home and I made him spaghetti. And it's like, spaghetti. Did you watch the Negan and Maggie show? What was it, like Dead City? Or I forget what it was called. I'm not sure how I feel about it. I like the Daryl show more. But, like, the Negan and Maggie show just felt off. It didn't feel... I don't know. It wasn't quite there for me. Alright, let's try this. I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do like a read through a couple of times because I need to learn the words because it's kind of long. So these aren't serious attempts. There are no... I'm gonna do a quick read through first. There are no laws, but that doesn't mean there is no punishment. It's the new world, and we need new rules. I'm trying to figure out what words to emphasize. An answer is necessary for what you have done. But no, death is not the solution. You won't learn that way. Because of your selfishness, many of our people have perished, and this is but one fitting consequence. Banishment from those who protect you. Rough. Oof. Alright. Trying to figure out what words to emphasize. There are no laws. But that doesn't... I don't know. It's hard to say words sometimes. But that doesn't mean there is no punishment. It's the new world, and we need new rules. An answer is necessary for what you have done. But no, death is not the solution. You won't learn that way. Because of your selfishness, many of our people have perished. And this has but one fitting consequence: banishment from those who protect you. All right. My brain keeps saying Negan and Walking Dead, and my brain's like, Walking Dead equals Southern accent. And I'm like, you don't need to have a Southern accent. But brain's like, nah, we need Southern accent. I'm like, we don't need the Southern accent. Brain's like, Southern accent. Get in there on that Southern accent. Don't do it. Don't do it. We don't need no Southern accent. But when you see the word law, you think of law and order. And then you think of the lawless West. You know? Sometimes I can't control when I have accents. I say, hey now, here. Longhorn fruit. Was it foghorn leghorn? I say. Because I have to consciously try to make my voice deeper when it's something more serious, because I don't think, a small child is going to be saying something like this. Because I think I sound and look like a small child a lot of the time. So I'm trying to channel my inner... I'm a tough man. I'm a toughin'. Not necessarily a man, but I'm a toughin'. A tough person. There is no law. It's all over the place. It's the ADHD. Yo, I've been doing the Adderalls. It gives me slight headaches. I prefer Vyvanse. I like the Vyvanse better. It doesn't smell and taste weird. It don't give me headaches. And I think it works better than the Adderall. Yeah. I don't like the Adderall so far. But I've only been using it a couple of days. So I gotta give it a chance. But because I haven't been using the other medicine. So I'm basically starting at 0 again. So I have to adjust again. So I have to let my body adjust. Anyway. I think the hardest part is figuring out what words to emphasize. Because, I don't know what the situation is. Well, you get a gist of the situation. But what the fuck this dude... What do you do? What do you do? What do you do? Did he kick Butters? Did he touch my floof? How dare you touch my floof? There are no laws. But that doesn't mean there is no punishment. It's the new world, and we need new rules. An answer is necessary for what you've done. But no, death is not the solution. You won't learn that way. Because of your selfishness, many of our people have perished. And this has but one fitting consequence: banishment from those who protect you. Alright, I'm gonna think, based on these clues, that this person that's being banished is kind of like a figurehead, some sort of government, not necessarily government official, but someone who makes rules but doesn't necessarily like assist with anything, you know? Like they're just there to tell people what to do but not necessarily, go out and chop some wood. A higher up, exactly. And maybe he was the leader and he'd be making some bad decisions. And someone else is like, you know what? You're not the leader no more. Because it doesn't sound like he's doing anything to protect the town or whatever or what have you. But he's just hiding behind people. That's the vibe I'm getting from just this little scripty script. All right, I'm digging deep. I'm slurping up my motivations. Get $5 back when you buy Girl Scout cookies. No, not again. As soon as you get off of them, it's time for Girl Scout cookies again, and then you have to get all off of them all over again. Aren't Girl Scout cookies in trouble right now? Aren't people mad at Girl Scouts? I forget what they did, or if they did something. Yo, peanut butter patties, though. The peanut butter patties. I could eat a whole box of those in one sitting. Oh, they're so good. Alright. Alright, I want to sound authoritative, eloquent, powerful, disgusted. A little bit disgusted. Because this person did something. He did something. He did something he wasn't supposed to do. And it caused a lot of deaths. And apparently we didn't like that. Because sometimes when you voice act, you gotta do a little bit of face acting to help you get that tone right, you know? To help you get the tone right. It helps you get that. Just like when you smile when you say things, it makes you sound happier. It makes your things sound more cheerful, even if you're not actually feeling cheerful in the moment. Just smile when you say it. Alright, I'm picturing myself. I'm picturing myself, like this man is on his knees, hands tied behind his back. I'm sitting there leaning on something, or I got something. I'm fiddling with something in my hands, and I'm just like looking down on him, just like and I'm just like chewing on something. Maybe it's like one of the little thingies, or maybe it's some gum. But I'm just like disgusted, looking down on him, just like there are no laws, but that doesn't mean there is no punishment. It's the new world, and we need new rules. An answer is necessary for what you have done. But no, death is not the solution. You won't learn that way. Because of your selfishness, many of our people have perished. And this has but one fitting consequence: banishment from those who protect you. Chewing tobacco? Nah, that's how you get holes in your mouth. You get holes in your mouth with chewing tobacco. You ever seen like all those like candies that were just basically like tobacco but like gum? And it's just like, here kids, practice doing the cigarettes and the chewing tobaccos for when you're older. It's like, that's crazy. But that felt like that didn't feel authoritative, you know? But I think I got the vibe. The vibe is there. Back in the day, it was crazy. You had like metal toys and shit. And they're just like, here, go play with this. Don't stab your eye out. And you're like, okay, Bob. Bruh. This one's a tough one. This one's a tough one. Because my brain keeps wanting to go southern so hard. And I'm like, don't do it. Don't do it. Yeah, radioactive toys. Wasn't there like a fucking like science kit with like radioactive material to play with and do experiments with? It's like, yeah, this is fine. And so many children caught cancer. Or developed cancer. You don't catch cancer. Just crazy. Ignorance. The ignorance. The craziness. It's like, yeah, let's just make a toy. Let's just make a toy. Kids will love it. That's insane. Alright. Trying to figure this voice out. Just try the southern to get it out of my system, you right. Stretch. Alright. I don't know, because like when you think of someone tough, it's always like a southern person. And yes, I do technically live in the southern part of the country, but where I live isn't technically considered the South. Though many southern people do pass through, along with many northerners and midwesterners, because there's a lot of tourism. And little British people. I do get little British people. Did you know that in Britain, they eat sweet corn? They have, like, sweet popcorn in their theatres. In their cinema. Alright, let me get into the southern. The southern. But not too strong a southern. I'm not trying to sound like Foghorn Leghorn. I don't want to sound cartoonish, you know? Even though this is for cartoons. Alright. There ain't no laws. But that doesn't mean there is no punishment. It's the new world, and we need new rules. An answer is necessary for what you've done. But no, death is not the solution. You won't learn that way. Because of your selfishness, many of our people have perished. And this has but one fitting consequence. Banishment from those who protect you. But it does say anime as one of the genres. So I picture like maybe. It's one of those ladies. They don't really have a whole lot of emotion. Except disgust. You know those girls that step on you? And see you as a flea of society. This one was a tough one. Hey, boop. Oh yeah, this one was the horror one. The horrors. I can't. That's definitely a wig, right? That has to be a wig. It's not attached to her head. That's a wig. That hair is unnatural. All right. Da 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 da. Run away, run away. Down here, I can be your mother. I can buy you pretty dresses and play with you whenever you feel sad. It doesn't take long for the memories to disappear down here. I'll forget about her, so don't worry. Ah, this is giving Coraline vibes. That hair is fake as shit. That looks like a hood. Authoritative, unorthodox, emotional, manipulative, scary, unreal cartoon. So they meant this to be a little bit cartoonish. Horror. Horror. My favorite genre. What can I read for horror is the question. Alright. Gotta channel my inner unhingedness, which is really my outer unhingedness. I'm just always unhinged. Who wants to be hinged? You know, that's boring. That's boring. I gotta play. I gotta find something. I don't know when the new, because there's another Silent Hill coming out, Silent Hill F, where it's based in Japan. I heard is gonna be like pretty tough. What's the word? Not themes, like topics. Like it's gonna handle some tough topics. And it's just like, cause like I guess there's like a warning. Yeah. Because like yeah, it's gonna deal with like violence and violence against women and like you know this and that, and these do not reflect the views of the developers. It's just part of like the story and blah 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 blah. And they're like made it imperative that it's like yeah, this is not what we think of this is just like because of the time period and like this and that and the other. And it's like the fact that you have to like you feel the need to have to say that is kind of sad. And it's worrisome. Like, what is the game? What's gonna happen in this game? Y'all, you know it's gonna be tough. You know it's gonna be rough. But I'm like, is it gonna play like Silent Hill 2? Like, is there gonna be combat? Or is it just gonna be like running and hiding? Because I don't like running and hiding. So depending on the mechanics of the game, I don't know if I'll play it or not. Though I am curious of it. Because if there's no combat in it, then I don't know if I'll play it. Because I don't like running and hiding. But I don't know. There might be combat, because like that girl looks roughed up. She looks roughed up in that trailer. But yeah, we need another scary game to play. I don't think I have one in my library. Maybe I do. I have to look. But I don't think so. Huh. Huh. Alright. Yeah, they do be looking wild. And it's just weird because, like, it's not a fog. It's like plants. Like, it's not. Which I find it interesting because, like, I don't know if they're going with, like, with, like, a narrative of, like, oh, well, Silent Hill, quote unquote, manifests differently in different places for different people. Because, I don't know, Because they made it seem like Silent Hill was in different places in each game. So I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna proceed with this. I just hope there's no cult. The cult plot lines are always stupid. Alright, alright. Authoritative. But it's like, do I want cool collective scary or unhinged scary? I think calm would be more suited for this. I'm gonna do an unserious read right now so I can get the words down. Little girl, your mother doesn't miss you. Your mother was the one who made you run away, remember? Down here, I can be your mother. I can buy you pretty dresses and play with you whenever you feel sad. It doesn't take long for the memories to disappear down here. You will forget about her, so don't worry, little girl. I am mother now. Maybe a little more. A little more. Little girl, your mother doesn't miss you. Your mother was the one who made you run away, remember? Down here, I can be your mother. I can buy you pretty dresses and play with you whenever you feel sad. It doesn't take long for those memories to disappear down here. You will forget about her, so don't worry, little girl. I am mother now. More and less. More macaroni, but like less cheese. Or more cheese, less macaroni. Maybe emotional manipulative. This is a tough one. Alright. Alright. I'm gonna disassociate. Disassociate. Be the character. Just be some weird entity that steals children. Disgusting. Little girl, your mother doesn't miss you. Your mother was the one who you ran away. That. Start over. Little girl, your mother doesn't miss you. Your mother was the one who made you run away. Remember? Down here, I can be your mother. I can buy you pretty dresses and play with you whenever you feel sad. It doesn't take long for the memories to disappear down here. You will forget about her, so don't worry, little girl. I am mother now. It's hard, because I'm not sure what my voice is suitable for. Maybe I should get a consultant. That sounds expensive. Very expensive. Just read everything like Russian. Little girl, mother does not miss you. Mother was one who made you run. Down here, I can be mother. She'd give it to me straight. She'd be like, Casey, that wasn't good. And I'd be like, okay. I got some practicing to do. I got some soul searching to do. I got comics to finish too. I go finish this week's comic for Patreon. I might take like maybe like a week off so I can try and get a backlog again. Exactly. She's like, you need to dig deeper. And I'm like, I can't dig any deeper. I think that'll be it for today. It was a good little practice. Got some good feedback. Good. I appreciate you for the assistance. I'm gonna go and try and finish the Patreon comic for this week. And then I'll circle back and try to figure out what voices I can do. What would be good. It probably would help to just do a bunch of stuff and then just listen to myself, like through a recording, because like I said before, the voice, when you hear yourself from your own head versus outside of your head, it sounds way different. Thank you. I hope you have a lovely week. I will see you Friday, probably for more Chibi Robo. More than likely. Because I'm still figuring out stuff. It is rough. I'm figuring shit out right now. Alright. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let big bugs bite. They bite very hard. It itches. Bye.